Okay, so something happened at work today, and I wanted to post about it, but I'm way too lazy to type it all out, and you really can't understand it unless you actually, like, hear it. So we were outside with the campers, and we were gonna do, like, the slip and slide and stuff. We have this hill, and I was just wandering around, you know, minding my own business. I was picking flowers, I'm not gonna lie. I do that sometimes, I just pick pretty flowers. Anyways, and then I see this hole in the ground, and we just found a baby snake. So I was like, oh cool, maybe it's a snake hole. So like I, crouched down a bit to like look in and see what it is. And this wasp flies out. This wasp. Like, I don't like wasps at all. I don't like anything with a stinger. It freaks me out. I was like freaking out. So I see this wasp fly out of the hole and I just bolt. I run around screaming. I'm like, oh no, oh my god, this is not okay, this is not okay, this is not okay. So I was freaking out and I told the other counselors like what happened, and they went over to like find the hole. So they found it, and they had this brilliant idea. They were like, oh, hey, let's just, throw this big rock. They found a rock like this big. The hole was this big. Anyway, so they found this rock, and they're like, yeah, let's just, block it off with a rock. So Jesse, their guy counselor, goes out to the road, finds like a big rock, and puts it on the hole, and then he stomps it in. And we're like, okay, problem solved, all good. Not like 5 seconds later, we see like 10, 20 wasps just swarming around this hole, around the rock, because they want to get back in. So Jesse's like, oh shit, like what do we do? So he goes and gets this like tree branch, and yeah, he broke it off the tree. Whatever. So he's like trying to push it up with the rock. I don't know how he didn't get stung like this entire thing, like whatever. So he manages to get the rock up, and then the wasps seem to like just go back into the hole. And we're like, okay, it's cool. But then no, like another 5 seconds later, no, it's not cool. There are so many wasps, like I couldn't even see it because I was far away, but I can see them like swarming around, and oh, I hate wasps. I hate wasps. So yeah, I was like freaking out further back, keeping all the campers back. I was like, get away, like what are you doing? You don't go investigate, a swarm of wasps coming out of the ground. Like there were so many of them. There were like 50, maybe 100. I don't know. Might be exaggerating. I can't tell. There was a lot of wasps. So I was like, you know what? I can't be around this. You guys figure out what to do. I'm gonna take the campers around the corner to the play structure. So we all go around there, and I just hear them like talking, whatever, trying to figure out what to do. And I kept like checking back on them to see what they were doing, and they tried a few things. They tried just like killing wasps as they came out, and then they were like, there are way too many, we can't do this, like I don't know what to do. I was like, just set it on fire. That's what I would always do. If there's like a hanging wasp nest or whatever, just set it on fire. It's the best thing to do. Yeah, but we obviously can't set a fire in the ground when a fire ban was just on and there's no daytime burning or something like that. I don't even care. It's fire. Like, get over it. So, after like 10, 20 minutes of them just trying to kill the wasps, they decided that they should just drown it out. And I was like, yeah, that would actually work, just drown them. It might work. So, the two girls, Cynthia and Sam, they brought over like buckets of water, and Jesse had the hose ready. And they just dumped the water on and used the hose, and that seemed to work. But then there was still a ton, like, that were still flying, and they were, like, stomping on the nest, trying to kill it, whatever. I don't know how, like, none of them got stung. We're really lucky people, I feel like really lucky. And, so Jesse kept trying to kill them and, like, drowning them and stuff. The light is in my eyes. And, that worked for a while, enough for, like, the kids to come back over, and, like, we were getting them ready for the slip and slide. We were doing, like, a sponge relay thing, whatever. And then I see Jesse over there, and he's still, like, trying to kill someone. This is after, like, 20 or 30 minutes of freaking wasps coming out of the ground. I thought that wasps lived above ground, not in the ground. Like, what if there's an entire, like, village of underground wasp nests, and I don't know about them? You know what I mean? Like, there could be holes everywhere in that field. Freaks me out, really, like, a lot. I was shaking, I kept having shivers, it was not cool. And then I look over, and I see Jesse punch the ground. Like, punch the ground. And I was just like, did you just punch a wasp? He's like, I punched that wasp right in the face. So, yeah, I don't know how he didn't get stung, like, this entire time. Still not stung. And, yeah, he just kept killing wasps, stomping on them, punching them, whatever, like, he's some tough guy, I don't know. And finally, they were all gone, finally. I was so happy when they were all gone. I still wouldn't go near it, though. I'm not even, like, if we go out there tomorrow, I'm going to be scared to go near it. Like, what if, they get their wasps friends and they go for revenge? I don't know. I'm so scared. I'm so scared to even, like, go near that thing. And that's, like, right beside the slip and slide. And I normally am the one who, like, pours the water on the slip and slide for the kids. But yeah, that's what happened today and what made me, like, cry inside. I didn't want to cry because I didn't want to scare the kids, but, like, I hate wasps so much. I hate them more than like anything in this entire world. So it was the scariest moment, like ever. Not really ever, but of a lot of my life. It was really scary. Okay, that's my story.